Welcome back to the B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we will learn about a poignant twist unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. This storyline focuses on Taylor, Ridge, and Brooke, with Steffy playing a pivotal role in urging her mother to sacrifice her own happiness for the sake of the Forrester legacy. In the latest developments, Steffy Forrester remains unwavering in her long-held dream that her parents, Taylor and Ridge, will reunite. She has cherished this hope for years, envisioning the day when their love, tested by time and adversity, will guide them back to each other. For Steffy, Taylor and Ridge represent the cornerstone of her family's unity, and the idea of them being together once more has given her strength through many turbulent times. However, circumstances at Forrester Creations take a drastic turn. Carter, who once faithfully served the company, manages to wrest significant control away from the Forrester clan. To regain ownership, Ridge discovers that Brooke is the only person capable of helping him achieve this goal. Possessing both influence and crucial information, Brooke offers to use her leverage for the family's benefit. Yet, her assistance comes with an emotional price. She wants Ridge to forgive her for past mistakes and reconcile their once legendary romance. This predicament puts Ridge in an agonizing position. If he rejects Brooke and instead embraces a new life with Taylor, Brooke is almost certain to withhold her much-needed help. Ridge, already exhausted by loyalty battles and heartbreak, cannot simply brush off the implications of losing Forrester Creations, an institution built by generations of passion and hard work. The stakes are too high. For Steffy, witnessing her father's struggle is a painful reminder that in the world of high fashion and family pride, sometimes love must yield to responsibility. Realizing the severity of the crisis, Steffy decides to take matters into her own hands. Summoning the courage to face Taylor, she pleads with her mother to do the unthinkable, step away from Ridge. Although Steffy has spent years yearning for Taylor and Ridge to rekindle their bond, she sees no other way to safeguard the future of Forrester Creations. With deep regret, Steffy explains to her mother that if Ridge is forced to choose between his love for Taylor and the survival of the family business, the cost could be enormous. She implores Taylor to consider the bigger picture. Forrester Creations is the pride and livelihood of every Forrester, including her own beloved children and grandchildren. Taylor, deeply torn, listens intently as Steffy lays out the consequences. It becomes clear that Taylor's personal joy pales in comparison to the potential downfall of the company her family built. The countless years of blood, sweat, and tears poured into Forrester Creations hover like an unspoken promise they must preserve. Moved by her daughter's earnest plea, and seeing no easy alternative, Taylor agrees to make the ultimate sacrifice for the good of the family. Summoning all of her inner strength, Taylor arranges to meet with Ridge privately. Rather than explaining the real reasons behind her choice, she opts for a strategy guaranteed to push Ridge away, sparing him a tormenting decision. She pretends that her feelings for him were never genuine and that she had only been toying with his emotions. Ridge, blindsided by these words, is shattered. He thought Taylor's renewed affection signaled a second chance, one he had hesitated to accept, but which had always lingered in his heart. Hearing Taylor's harsh denials ignites a wave of pain and confusion, ultimately guiding him back toward Brooke. If Taylor's professed love was nothing more than a game, Ridge sees no reason not to reconcile with Brooke, who promises both her renewed devotion and the saving grace of Forrester Creations. The tragic irony of this sacrifice is that Taylor suffers more than anyone. After silently waiting and hoping for years, she finally stepped forward, only to renounce her own happiness to protect the family. Her claim of just playing with Ridge is a crushing lie aimed at ensuring the Forrester dynasty does not crumble under Carter's takeover. Nevertheless, the heartbreak is real. While Ridge and Brooke prepare to unify their efforts to reclaim Forrester Creations, Taylor is left grappling with the emotional fallout of her own deception. Steffy, who orchestrated this painful course of action, must also bear the weight of its consequences. She recognizes that while her mother's sacrifice secures the family business, it has torn apart Taylor's last hope of true reconciliation with Ridge. The Forrester family might remain strong on the corporate front, but the personal wounds inflicted by this choice will not soon heal. Each silent glance between Steffi and her mother speaks volumes about the sorrow they share. Looking ahead, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will see how Ridge's return to Brooke impacts the trajectory of Forrester Creations. Can Brooke truly let go of past grievances, stand by Ridge's side, and rescue the company from Carter's grasp? Will Ridge ever learn the truth behind Taylor's supposed indifference? And if so, how will he grapple with the realization that Taylor gave up her chance for happiness to preserve the Forrester legacy? The stage is set for a riveting exploration of loyalty, ambition, and the painful choices we make in the name of family. As alliances solidify and hearts break, Steffi stands at the center, torn between relief at saving her family's empire and guilt over the personal cost her mother paid. Meanwhile, Taylor remains on the sidelines, nursing a heartbreak she brought upon herself for the sake of her loved ones, raising the question of whether she will ever have her chance at love once again. Stay tuned to the B&B Spoilers channel for more details on this intense storyline. We will continue to follow every twist and turn as Ridge navigates his conflicting loyalties, Brooke exerts her influence, and Steffi and Taylor grapple with the aftermath of their devastating decision. With each new episode, the fate of Forrester Creations and the future of its founding family hang in the balance, proving once again that in the high-stakes world of The Bold and the Beautiful, love and legacy are often at war, and hearts are always on the line. Next, we will dive into a whirlwind of intrigue, jealousy, and corporate shakeups as Hope Logan faces unexpected challenges from a new arrival. Let's unravel the drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful. Carter's wandering eye: is Daphne more than a business partner? Hints are swirling that Daphne Rose, Forrester Creations' newest collaborator, might be more than just a brilliant perfumer. Carter Walton's pattern of romantic entanglements could resurface, this time with Daphne in the crosshairs. Although he has declared Hope Logan as his soulmate, longtime viewers know Carter's history of proclaiming undying love to multiple women. From Zoe Buckingham to Quinn Fuller, Katie Logan, and even Paris Buckingham, he's played this role before. If Daphne begins to draw Carter's attention, it won't just threaten Hope's happiness, but could also destabilize the balance of power at Forrester Creations. Will Daphne's French allure spark feelings in Carter that make him question his commitment to Hope? Or is she playing a deeper game, manipulating emotions to achieve her own ends? Hope's confidence, a shaky foundation. Hope Logan has made it clear, her relationship with Carter is the real deal. Yet, this confidence could prove fragile when faced with the elegant and enigmatic Daphne. Hope is no stranger to competition in love, but this situation feels different. Daphne doesn't come with the baggage of past relationships like some of Hope's previous rivals. Instead, she's a polished, sophisticated newcomer who could easily slide into Carter's world of high-stakes business and luxury. Will Hope find herself struggling to maintain her place in Carter's heart, or will she fight back, determined to protect her burgeoning romance? Fans are left wondering whether Hope's optimism will transform into resolve, or crumble under pressure. Daphne's arrival, a catalyst for chaos. Daphne Rose's arrival at Forrester Creations was meant to signify an exciting expansion into the world of luxury perfumes. However, her presence already carries the potential for upheaval. With her sharp business acumen, charm, and mysterious air, Daphne is poised to leave her mark, not only on the company but also on its key players. Could she be deliberately stirring the pot? Theories abound, suggesting that Daphne might have her own agenda, one that involves more than just creating an iconic fragrance. Perhaps she's been planted by someone with a vendetta against Hope and Carter's leadership, or maybe her ambitions stretch far beyond the boardroom. Carter's romantic history, a troubling pattern. Carter Walton's romantic history reads like a soap opera within a soap opera. From professing eternal devotion to Zoe, Quinn, Katie, and others, his declarations of love have often seemed heartfelt but fleeting. Even Paris Buckingham, who came close to marrying him, was left at the altar. Now, as Carter pledges his loyalty to Hope, fans are left wondering, will this time be any different? The introduction of Daphne Rose could put that question to the test. Carter's tendency to fall quickly and deeply in love has often left heartbreak in its wake. Will Daphne's presence reignite this pattern, leaving Hope to pick up the pieces of yet another failed relationship? Hope versus Daphne, a brewing rivalry? The possibility of a rivalry between Hope Logan and Daphne Rose adds an electrifying layer to the unfolding drama. Hope has faced plenty of challenges in her personal life, but Daphne represents something new, a rival who is sophisticated, strategic, and potentially dangerous. Daphne's ability to charm Carter, whether intentional or incidental, could create a tense dynamic between the two women. Will Hope confront Daphne directly, or will she take a more subtle approach to safeguard her relationship? And how far is Daphne willing to go to achieve her goals? Corporate drama meets personal conflict. Forrester Creations has always been a hotbed of intrigue, and this situation is no different. The potential fallout from Carter and Daphne's growing connection could have far-reaching implications for the company. If their professional relationship takes a personal turn, it could jeopardize Hope and Carter's credibility as leaders, creating an opening for rivals like Steffy Forrester or Ridge Forrester to reclaim control. At the same time, Daphne's success in launching a new fragrance line could cement her position as an indispensable part of the Forrester team. This dual threat, to Hope's personal life and professional standing, raises the stakes for everyone involved. What's next for Hope and Carter? As the tension builds, fans are left to speculate, will Hope and Carter weather this storm together, or will their relationship become yet another casualty of Carter's wandering heart? Daphne's role in this unfolding drama is still unclear, but one thing is certain, her presence has already shifted the dynamics at Forrester Creations. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter for Hope, one where she learns to prioritize herself over a partner who might not deserve her loyalty? Or will this challenge bring out a fiercer, more determined side of her character, allowing her to emerge stronger than ever? Next, we're delving into the latest explosive twists on the bold and the beautiful. Rivalries, romances, and revelations are set to redefine the lives of your favorite characters. Let's break it all down. The intersection of secrets, alliances, and betrayals. As the week progresses, the tangled web of alliances and rivalries in Los Angeles continues to unravel, setting the stage for dramatic confrontations. The Spencer mansion is quickly becoming a nexus of secrets, with Luna Nozawa at the center of it all. Steffi Forrester's maneuvering behind the scenes at Forrester Creations could lead to an unexpected partnership, but whether it's built on trust or treachery remains to be seen. The overarching theme of the week is the fragile intersection of loyalty and betrayal. Characters who once stood firmly on one side of the divide now find themselves questioning their alliances. Will these shifting dynamics lead to reconciliation, or will they ignite even greater conflicts? The Spencer household, a powder keg of hidden agendas. Bill Spencer's decision to harbor Luna Nozawa within the confines of his estate remains a polarizing development. While Bill insists he's acting out of compassion, many see this as a reckless gamble that could backfire spectacularly. Luna, a woman with a shadowy past and a penchant for manipulation, seems to be soaking up her newfound freedom, but not without a sinister edge. In a particularly telling moment, Luna watches from the shadows as Will Spencer introduces Elector Forrester to his father. Her expression, equal parts curiosity and cunning, hints at a deeper agenda. Could Luna be plotting to exploit Will's vulnerabilities? Or is she merely reveling in her ability to remain hidden in plain sight? What's most alarming is the possibility that Luna's ambitions extend beyond Will. If she can bypass the restrictions of her house arrest, what's stopping her from resuming her old ways? The looming threat of Luna breaking free, both figuratively and literally, adds a layer of suspense to an already volatile storyline. Steffi Forrester's calculated return to the fold. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester is orchestrating her own plans to reclaim control at Forrester Creations. Her suggestion to Ridge Forrester that the family should return to the company under the guise of oversight is a masterstroke of strategic thinking. By positioning herself as a watchful presence, Steffi gains access to the inner workings of the company while keeping her rivals on edge. Steffi's ability to maneuver through these treacherous waters speaks to her resilience and intelligence. However, her potential alliance with Brooke Logan raises questions. Can these two formidable women set aside their differences long enough to achieve their common goal? And if they succeed, what will it mean for Hope Logan, who may view this partnership as a betrayal? This storyline is rich with dramatic potential. Imagine the emotional fallout if Steffi and Brooke's alliance falters, leaving both women vulnerable to retaliation. Or consider the possibility of Steffi using this partnership as a stepping stone to consolidate her power, effectively sidelining Brooke once her usefulness has expired. Hope Logan, a daughter torn between allegiances. Hope Logan finds herself in an increasingly precarious position as the dynamics at Forrester Creations shift. Brooke's decision to align with Steffi, even temporarily, could shatter the fragile trust between mother and daughter. Hope's relationship with Carter Walton, already under strain, may not survive the additional pressure. The introduction of Daphne Rose, a glamorous and ambitious newcomer, further complicates matters. Carter's growing fascination with Daphne could spell disaster for his romance with Hope. What happens if Carter's loyalty wavers, leaving Hope to grapple with betrayal on both a personal and professional level? As Hope navigates these challenges, she must decide where her loyalties truly lie. Will she stand by her mother, even at the cost of her own happiness? Or will she forge her own path, risking alienation in the process? The choices she makes will have far-reaching implications for everyone involved. Luna Nozawa, the wild card. Luna's role in the unfolding drama cannot be overstated. Her presence at the Spencer mansion is both a blessing and a curse. While Bill's intentions may be noble, his decision to harbor Luna puts everyone around him at risk. Luna's ability to manipulate those around her, coupled with her hidden motives, makes her a dangerous figure in this already volatile equation. The potential for Luna to escalate the conflict is immense. Imagine her secretly influencing events at Forrester Creations, using her proximity to the Spencers as leverage. Or consider the chaos that would ensue if Luna's past crimes came to light, forcing Bill to choose between protecting her and safeguarding his family. Looking ahead, the battle lines are drawn. As we look to the future, it's clear that the stakes are higher than ever. The power struggles at Forrester Creations, the brewing tension at the Spencer mansion, and the shifting alliances among the characters promise a roller coaster of emotions. Will Steffi's calculated return to the company restore balance, or will it tip the scales further into chaos? Can Hope find a way to reconcile her personal ambitions with her professional responsibilities? And what will become of Luna, whose presence looms large over everyone's lives? Thank you for tuning in to B&B Spoilers channel. Be sure to join us next time as we unravel more of the twists and turns that make the bold and the beautiful a must-watch for fans everywhere. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay dramatic.